Right, I'm just gonna paint this closet. So first I'm starting with the primer, the drywall compounds all dry. I just took my 2.5 inch brush, did the cutting around in the corners, and now I'm gonna use, I like this paint pool because it's adjustable and you can get it fairly short, so it's good for inside a closet. I'm using a 3/8 nap roller sleeve. I find that they load up really well with a lot of primer or paint, and you can get a big surface covered, especially with the 18-inch. So usually just start in the middle. Starting in the middle is really to get the majority of the excess of the roller sleeve off, and then work my way to the sides. Now you can go back over what you've done, and I'm not putting a ton of pressure, but I'm putting a bit of pressure. I want to really push that primer into the fresh drywall. For the edges, I just turn the roller on its side. I can get them, within an inch of that corner. I like to do it shortly after I do the cutting while that corner is still a bit wet, because then it just smooths out if you did have a little bit of an edge, a little too heavy in one section. So that is how I prime the inside of the closet. Now once that's dry, in a few hours I'll be able to put on the first coat. Now just make sure you read the can and the recommendations for how long. But I know with this primer and the way the temperature is in the house, this will be ready to put my first coat of paint on in a few hours. So just some tips for painting a closet. Also another thing, I usually will paint the ceiling the same as the walls inside the closet. There's no light in here. It's not going to see the natural light. It's going to be filled up with stuff. So as opposed to painting this little ceiling white, save some time and just paint it the same as the wall.